Good morning, and welcome to Sunday, live Dharma. My name is Carol, and we are delighted to be practicing together with you. This morning, Reverend Sean will share his Dharma Talk, That's Easy, Dharma on Using One's Mind. Now please stand up and join Qi Gong, led by Nick.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome, and welcome to those joining us on the stream. Let's start by putting our feet shoulder-width apart, taking a moment to feel our bodies and ground ourselves. Take a deep breath in with your eyes closed, and breathe out, relaxing your body slowly. Let your shoulders drop down. Your hands rest by your side. Breathe in one more time. Tuck in your tailbone. And breathe out, relaxing one more time. Now, relax like this. We're going to bounce a little bit on our knees. Let your arms just kind of shake from side to side. Shake a little bit over to the right side, to your left, forward, backwards, and slowly back to center. Let your arms just come to a rest. Now, feeling the energy that you gathered in your arms, breathe in and bring your arms up, and breathe out, bending your knees slightly. Breathe in and breathe out. This time, breathe in and breathe out, pushing to the side. Feel the tension as if you're pushing against two walls, and come back down. Breathe in, and breathe out, pushing to the side. Now, breathe in, gather the energy, and push up towards the ceiling, looking up and breathing out as you release, coming down to the side. One more time, breathe in. Reach up towards the ceiling and breathe out, releasing. This time, bring your arms up, breathing in, and as you breathe out, bend over at the waist. Scoop a ball of energy and come up one vertebra at a time. Back to above and breathe out. One more time, breathe in. Breathe out, bending over, gather the energy. Breathe in, stacking one vertebra at a time. And come back to the top, breathing out. Now, let's do some circles. So start with our ankles. We're going to rotate our feet gently and reverse the direction. Now the other foot. And reverse the direction. Next, we'll do the knees. So bend slightly and rotate gently. Try not to go too far over your feet with your knees, but gently rotate and massage with your hands and reverse the direction. Next, hands on your hips. We'll rotate our hips. Start with a small circle. Imagine you're drawing a circle with your waist, and gradually increase the size of the circle as you go out and stretch to your level of comfort. Now reverse the direction, once again starting small and going to larger circles. Next, let's put our hands on our shoulders, and with the same concept, let's draw a circle with our elbows. So start small, and then as we continue, increase the size of the circles. Reverse the direction, start small, and slowly increase the size of the circles. Next, we're going to do the full arms. No need to worry about circles here. We're just going forward, like we're doing a butterfly stroke. You can go quickly, or you can go slowly. Slow will give you a better stretch. And reverse the direction. Next, clasp your hands behind your back like this. Allow your head to relax down to your neck. Breathe in and slowly rotate your head. As you reach the back, breathe out and return to relaxing. Breathe in and go in the opposite direction. As you reach the back, breathe out and come back to center. One more time. Breathe in, breathe out. Reverse the direction. Breathe in and out. Now, take a moment to gather your palms in front of you. Take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, pull them to the side like you're drawing a bow. Look at the point of your fingers and hold your arms taut, feeling the energy. Breathe in, gathering the energy, and breathe out, releasing the tension back to center. Breathe in and reverse the direction. Return to center. One more time on each side. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And out. Now, relax your arms. Take a deep breath in. And breathe out, settling your energy. One more time. Breathe in. This time, bringing one leg to the other, and breathe out. Gather your palms together at your heart. And now, please join us in 4 bows to Dharmakaya Buddha, Fourfold Grace.
With gratitude, I bow to the grace of heaven and earth, honoring the infinite source of marvelous existence. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of parents, ancestors, and everyone who has given me life and nurtured me. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of fellow beings, embracing the truth of interconnectedness. With gratitude, I bow to the grace of laws, which guide us to develop justice and freedom through Dharma and universal principles. Meditation is simple and easy. Anyone can practice it. Please take time to find your most comfortable position on the floor or in a chair. Now, wiggle to release any tension in your body. Rock front to back or side to side like a pendulum of a grandfather clock until you find the point of perfect balance. Breathe in, grab all your tension. Breathe out. Release any mental or physical uneasiness. Relax your whole body. It is okay to slouch a little if that feels more natural. Just remember to let your mind's eye focus on belly breathing. Breathe and listen to your body. If your body agrees, gradually sit up tall. Gently straighten your spine without losing focus on the energy in your lower abdomen. You may start to feel your lower back growing stronger and your chest and heart opening. Now, open your eyes softly and look straight ahead with a level gaze. Without moving your head or eyes, let your eyelids relax and drift downward to their most comfortable place. While keeping your ears softly aligned with your shoulders, tuck your chin in slightly and let your shoulders melt away from your ears. Enjoy the sensation of your arms and hands relaxing. Now, bring your awareness to your tongue. Place the tip of your tongue on the roof of your mouth. While your tongue is relaxed on your palate, pure and clear saliva may gather in the mouth. This is a delightful sign of cool energy ascending. Smile at your calm and clear spirit. Invite your awareness to return to your lower abdomen, your Qi energy field. This is called the Danjian and is located about 2 inches below your navel. Your Danjian is the power center for your breathing. Scan your entire body to see if there is any tension, especially in your face and head, neck, and shoulders. If your face or body begins to itch, simply note the itching and let it pass. If your legs ache unbearably, you may change position very slowly and quietly so that you maintain a calm stillness and honor the silent practice of those around you. When thoughts arise in your mind, do not be disturbed by them. Do not react to your thoughts or pursue them. Recognize that they are just thoughts. They will disappear by themselves. Continue to bring your awareness back to your Danjon abiding breath. When your mind is calm, concentrated, perfectly focused, and at peace, you will rest in the realm of samadhi, deep meditation. You will no longer feel any distinction between yourself and others, finding yourself free from the limits of time and place. We are grateful to sit quietly together, finding the still point within. May we be here now, deeply aware of our ever calm, ever alert spirit.
천지연기 하심정 만사여아 심정 천지영아 동일체 아여 천지 동심정 Spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth. The spiritual energy of heaven and earth settles in my being. My spirit penetrates all things as my mind wills. Heaven, earth, and I become one. I am one with the way of heaven and earth.
Prayer for world peace. Grace of heaven and earth.
Grace of parents, grace of fellow beings, grace of laws. O Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace, may we take refuge in Dharma and be filled with compassion and wisdom. May we transform delusion into wisdom, greed into generosity, resentment into gratitude, discord into harmony, and hatred into compassion. May all nations grow and benefit mutually. May the strong help the weak, and may the weak learn and evolve according to Dharma. May all those who have died from world conflicts and disasters be delivered through all obstacles and be at rest. May there be peace throughout the world, and may all beings enjoy tranquility and happiness, living in their original true nature. This we pray with our whole hearts. 나는 못 말아 우리 모두 함께 우리 모두 함께 성불 제중 인연이 I wish and pray sincerely and truly, where my hands touch the world, where my feet walk on the earth, where my voice echoes through the hills, and in all realms where my heart and mind reach, that we all together share a true affinity for attaining great enlightenment and for helping all living beings.
Page 6, 일원상. Wow, in Korean. 일원상 서원무 일원을 떠나도 담의 입정저이요 유무조화를 생사문인바 천지무모동포법률의 본원이요 제불조사범부중생의 성품으로 능이성유상하고 능이성무상하여 유성으로 오면 상주불멸로 야여자연하여 무량세계를 전개하여고 무상으로 오면 우주의 성주괴공과 만물을 생로병사와 사생의 심신작용을 따라 육도로 변화를 시켜 혹은 진극으로 혹은 강극으로 혹은 은세가해로 혹은 세생가운으로 이와 같이 무량세계를 전개하였나니 우리 어리석은 중생은 이 법신불 일원성을 제받아서 심신을 원만하게 수호하는 공부를 하며 또는 사리를 원만하게 하는 공부를 하며 또는 심신을 원만하게 사용하는 공부를 지성으로 하여 진급이 되고 은혜는 입을지언정 강급이 되고 애독을 잊지 아니하기로서 일원의 위력을 얻도록 하지서 원하고 일원의 재성에 답하도록 하지서 원하고. Page 9. Ilwan is the realm of samadhi beyond words and speech, the gateway of birth and death, transcending being and non-being, the origin of heaven and earth, parents, fellow beings and laws, the true nature of all Buddhas, enlightened masters, unenlightened people, and sentient beings. Ilwan manifests as both permanence and impermanence.
as permanent, still one unfolds into an infinite world that is ever abiding, spontaneous, just as it is, viewed as impermanent, still one unfolds into infinite worlds through the cycle of formation, duration, decay, and extinction of the universe, and the birth, aging, illness, and death of all beings, according to how we use our minds and bodies in the four forms of earth. We transform through the 6 realms of existence, progressing or regressing, with grace arising from harm or harm from grace. Therefore we unawakened beings vow to practice wholeheartedly, modeling ourselves after Ilwansang, the Dharmakaya Buddha, by cultivating our minds and bodies deeply, knowing human affairs and universal principles thoroughly, and using our minds and bodies skillfully, thus progressing rather than regressing, and receiving grace rather than harm, until we attain the great empowerment of Ilwan and become one with the nature of Ilwan.
This morning, Reverend Sean is sharing a wonderful Dharma talk. That's easy. Dharma on using one's mind. Let us practice deep listening as we welcome Reverend Sean.
Good morning. When I was younger, I liked to stare at the sky long enough to make my neck muscles ache, imagining myself floating freely, unobstructed by anything, with no boundaries. These days, I think I'm getting there, a little closer to the paradise, the world of freedom. This is thanks to the practice of Dharma, of using the mind, which I'm going to talk about today. The founding master asks, if someone were to ask you what you are learning here, how would you answer? Members answered, 3 great powers, the essential way of human life, and so on. And Founding Master says again, as a rule, whatever answer one gives should be appropriate to the questioner's character and attitude at the time. But to answer in general terms, I would say that I am teaching about the Dharma of the mind's functioning. What we learn in our practice is how the mind works. We call it mind study, mind practice, or Dharma of mind. But what is the mind? We often think of the mind as brain activity, what we see, hear, smell, taste, feel, and process through our brains. However, the mind is not merely the cognitive processes and functional roles isolated to the brain. In Buddhist teaching, the mind, which we call it 심, 마음, in Korean, usually refers to the combination of the mind, spirit, and true nature. This 심, 마음, is the impetus for all bodily actions and experiences. A body without 심 is like a car without a driver, idle and inoperative. This idea was echoed by the second head Dharma master, Venerable Jeongsan, who said, even this physical body, which has form, is presided over by the formless mind. We also see the importance of Dharma of the mind in our practice. Gautama Buddha's 49 years of teaching can be summarized in the phrase, all is the mind's creation. The summation of Sotaesan's teaching is also similar. The Dharma of using the mind, in Korean, 용심법, use your mind well. After Sotaesan summarized his teaching as the Dharma of the mind to his congregation, he continued, to answer more specifically, I teach the knowledgeable how to use knowledge, the powerful how to use power, the wealthy how to use wealth, the resentful how to live a life of gratitude, those who lack merit how to make merit, those who live a life dependent on other power to rely on self-power, the reluctant to learn how to learn, thus those reluctant to teach how to teach, those lacking public spirit how to be motivated to have public spirit. In brief, I teach others to make the most of all their talents, material wealth, and surroundings in accordance with the right way. This means when we know how to use our minds, we can utilize our minds to make the most out of our circumstances and abilities. Although each person has different purposes in using their minds, mind functioning is the most fundamental study anyone can apply anywhere they want to. The essence of mind practice is that one must know how to use their mind. The seeds of both sins and blessings are in our minds. So in that way, we are the creator of our life or the master of ourselves. What are you going to do with that seed? Which seeds do you want to water? The reason why mind study should take first priority is that it is the basic foundation of one's life. Without it, I'm just an empty tin man without my heart. Tossed around with center, ungrounded. I used to feel this way before maturing in my understanding the Dharma of my mind. Here is my story. My teenage days were rather boring and quiet, not stormy. I always compared myself to others, and I was into the virtual world, like into video games and reading books, daydreams, trying to escape from my immediate reality without any dreams for the future. I felt like a leaf stuck in the corner of a ditch. And this wasn't the way I wanted to float. I wasn't free at all because I ignored my mind and did not care about my mind or love myself. This was because my mind was ungrounded. Something called my heart in those years that continued long after I left adolescence, until I discovered a way to find myself with this mind study. When I was in Korea, I see the same mentality for teens today who feel bitter with few hopes or dreams. They become preoccupied with their virtual lives, and some of them even trap themselves into stagnancy by postponing their decisions to move on with their lives. So out there, they still have the potential to dream or do anything in the world. My hope is that many young people may break this cycle by discovering how to better use their minds and be masters of themselves. And like a butterfly, I want them, as well as us, to fly to the sky, embracing the universe. The goals of our practice are not limited to the boundaries of oneself. I don't study my mind to be better than others. In the end, my understanding and resulting transformation not only help me but affect those around me. In the Buddhist tradition, after dedication to prayer, meditation, and practice, we do not limit the merits of the practice to ourselves, but devote it to all beings in the universe. In chapter 13 of the Principal Book of Won Buddhism, there is a passage Sotaesan preached to a public a month after his enlightenment. The first Dharma words we can summarize as: first, cultivate oneself. Next, regulate the family. Then, in society, the strong and the weak evolve mutually. And lastly, prepare to be a true leader of the world. From the passage, we can see that self-cultivation is the paramount method to bettering our world. When we cultivate ourselves through mind practice well enough, then everything else will follow. If we improve ourselves by cultivating our minds here and now, we can take control of the steering wheel to better help ourselves and others. Eventually, we will bring changes or peace to government and religion, the two wheels of our world. I want to thank everyone in our Sangha who cares for our community very much. Sometimes I'm asked, "How are you doing?" Often asked, and I usually say, "So far, so good." Well, it is not always good, actually, but mostly I like here, because as we, on this path of mind practice, support each other's journey of progress, I feel so grateful for all the precious moments we share. From just a frustrated adolescent, like a brainless scarecrow or a heartless tin man, I'm now understanding myself better. And in this community, I'm confident that I am becoming a fuller, more well-rounded person. One day, Sotaesan, the founding master, saw a disciple cleaning the headquarters and asked, "What are you doing?" The disciple replied, "I'm sweeping the grounds." Sotaesan responded, "From now on, you can say you are making the world a little cleaner." So whatever you do, It could mean a large difference depending on how you utilize your mind. So wherever you are, when you use your mind well, you are doing heavenly work, changing the world that easy. Thank you.
Thank you, Reverend Sean. That was beautiful. And it was a really wonderful reminder of just how powerful our mind practice is, not just for ourselves, but for the world and all the people we connect with. And also really helpful to think that mind isn't just the activity of my brain, but it has heart and spirit and energy. True nature is all part of what we're talking about when we say mind practice. Well, thank you. Friends at home, this is the time you're welcome to leave a comment and share your thoughts about Reverend Sean's talk in the live chat, or take a moment for quiet reflection. Friends here in the Dharma Hall, this is a time for us to pair up and also share our thoughts about today's talk. So go ahead and do that now, please.
Nothing I can think of. Is there something you're thinking of? Thank you for practicing with us this morning. A few quick announcements. Today at 5 p.m., please join us for evening meditation at the Raleigh Temple. Also, please check the website to find out more information about the half-day retreat happening in March at the Raleigh Temple. That's happening in person. We're always so grateful for your generosity to support our temple as either a one-time donor or as a sustainer. Now, friends at home and in the Dharma Hall, let us bow to each other and wave to our Dharma sisters and brothers near and far.
And towards Mrs. Sony, wave.
Now, Reverend Wong will lead us in morning prayer song on page 13.
I begin a new day in your presence, today full of health and with peace of mind. May I walk along the path of the Buddha, Dharmakaya Buddha, fourfold grace. I begin a new day with your grace. Today gratefully and with gentle words,